Oh, I'm Sean Crandall from Crandall Fitness. We're going live right now in case anybody has any questions about anything. The new stuff we have in for this year, we have our free motion swing arms, which we've had out for about a year now. Now we have them available for monster racks and for rep PR 5000 racks. We have wall ball targets now, battle ropes. On our 6-post or 4-post racks, now we have these shelves where you can put several dumbbell shelves, plate holder shelves, kettlebell shelves, or wall ball shelves. So you can fit everything in the back, and you can still use the plate storage on the outside. We have our brand new benches in, which are these big guys. These are new heavy duty ones. They're 146 pounds. You can go vertical, pretty much vertical to do, let me pull one out here. If anybody has any questions, shoot them on here while we're on here. So over here, the seat adjusts, got 3 angles, 0 degrees, 15, and 30. The back seat, this is actually removable. We have a lot of different lengths on our leg attachment now. That way, all the way from like 6'10" down to 5'2", you'll be able to use this, not have any issues hitting your head on the seat pad. These go from 0, right? It's got the kickstand, so you can set up vertical.
Somebody wants to know if you have a rack functional trainer combo.
We do not have the rack functional trainer combo right now. I found that we have our functional trainer by itself. I found that the rack functional trainer combo, whenever I've seen the combos, it seems like you have to have the front handles on the uprights. So it kind of eliminates an upright, and then you either have a stack back here or in the back, which can get in the way if you're trying to use the back two uprights, or if you're trying to use anything in the middle like squats, and then you have a stack here. It just seems like it kind of gets in the way like a Swiss Army knife. It's like okay at a bunch of stuff and not super awesome at any one thing. So we sell them separately. You can actually get a rack and our functional trainer for cheaper than you can get any of the combos on the market. I think reps is $6,000, and you can get a functional trainer with 2 200-pound stacks. You can get that and our lat pull down low row and a power rack for $5,000 with free shipping. So I mean, so we haven't done those yet just because I think they're clunky unless you have a really small space. I guess they'd be really good for you, but to me, if you have a little bit of room to do them separately, it's better. Plus, if you have multiple people working out at the same time, you're not on top of each other. So the handles don't get in the way, the cables that are on top don't get in the way, the stacks in the back don't get in the way. For example, if you have our 6-post rack and you had a functional trainer type apparatus on here, you wouldn't be able to use the shelves because either the weights are going to be in the back or they're going to be on the sides. So that would get in the way of the shelves or the plate storage. So it kind of eliminates part of the functionality of your power rack. So I hope that answers your question. So back to the bench. This will hold 1,500 plus pounds. So laser cut numbers for the angles from 0 to 85 degrees. And then we have the ones, the little adjustments in between that aren't marked. They're like the half degree angles and stuff. So get all the way up. As you can see, nice and sturdy. If you come around here, you can see the thickness of the steel that we use for like the bracing and stuff. It's almost ½ an inch thick on the plates. So you're not gonna have any issues with the braking. Nice big wheels on the back. Granted, you can set up on its end. Granted, when you set it up, the pad will come out, but the pad doesn't touch the ground. So it'll come out a little bit, but you can still set it up. You can store it out of the way. And we have these in white, orange, like a light orange. We have our regular orange coming in too. We have them in black, and then we have them in red. The red matches the rack, white, black. Anything else? We have our dumbbell spotter arms. These will hold up to 150-pound dumbbells. As you can see, if you come up, you can see the cradles on them are pretty big, so you can fit big dumbbells, but you can also fit round head dumbbells in here. I've also had customers put in their Iron Master dumbbells or their other square-headed adjustable dumbbells, and they fit just fine. You can see it's 2x2 steel. all the way welded all the way around. It's got UHMW on all 3 sides of this, so very sturdy and plenty big enough to get your hands. I have big hands. Get your hands in between and be able to pick the dumbbells off without pinching them or getting in the way. These are also lined with UHMW, so if you have like steel dumbbells or something, it's not going to hurt the actual dumbbell head. We have our rack attachable lat pull down low row. Lat pull down low row. So this bench on either. So you can see plate loaded, super smooth. Really nice and smooth. If you use spray silicone on these, it'll keep them nice and smooth. Do about every 3 to 6 months, depending on how, if you have them in a room in the house or if you have them in your garage. Don't use WD-40. WD-40 will in fact work, but also if it gets dust on it, it'll gum it up, so it gets sticky. Or just get a bunch of dirt and stuff in there. So if you spray silicone, wipe it down, it repels dust, so it just keeps it moving better than WD-40, although WD-40 will work. We use 6-inch pulleys on these, aluminum pulleys, just like we do on our Big Daddy lat pull down, on purpose, because you don't want, a lot of companies use 4-inch pulleys. You don't want the smaller pulley here, and then it kinks your cable, and then you're replacing cables. So we use 1/4-inch cables that are tested at 4,100 pounds each cable. And then we use the 6-inch pulleys anywhere where the cable is going to bend 180 degrees. And that keeps them from kinking, and your cable lasts 20 years. Instead of like a cheaper model that's going to wear out every couple of years, you're replacing cable, which we think is dumb. So we'd rather just buy this once and have it forever. We have battle ropes now. A lot of different sizes of wall balls. Yes, we have our own colors of wall balls. They don't match anybody else's, just like our kettlebells don't match anybody else's. Our kettlebells are competition, which means they're machined steel. So they're all the exact same size. So when you use them in competition, everybody wants them the same size, so you get a feel for how they are going to be when you're moving them. So that's why we have competition ones as opposed to the cheaper cast iron ones. These are machined. So the bottoms are completely smooth. Everything's machined out of the steel. That way you have, everything sits flat. You don't have little spurs coming out. Everything's nice and smooth. All the handles are the exact same size for continuity. We have our dumbbell sets. The 550-pound dumbbell sets are on sale for $7.99, free shipping. You come over here. We have our FID adjustable benches. They'll hold with 1,200 pounds. Same ladder style, but they only weigh 80 pounds. A little easier to move around. The decline is 20 degrees, and the little foot plate you can move in and out. If you're declining, you can pull it out to lock your feet under. If not, you can push it under like that, and it won't be in your way. We have our tricep dip attachment here. Doing dips. The seat's adjustable up and down, the height. Roman chair, reverse hyper kind of thing, like a Roman chair. We use the plate plus the padding, plus the roller padding. The roller it's nice and grippy. We like that on there because I think it's more stable. And we use 2x3-inch steel on that. That way it's nice and. The sissy squat, same thing. We use 2x4-inch steel on the frame for that. And everything we use is thicker gauge steel, so you can be really heavy and use it, like me. Then we have our custom bars, custom camo bars that we sell. They're all needle bearing bars. All the Olympic bars are needle bearing bars, so you get really good, really smooth spin for Olympic lifts and for doing CrossFit. So we have all these different colors. In every bar we sell, we also have a chrome sleeve option or a black sleeve option. And we do that on purpose because everybody has a preference. But we offer a wide range of colors so you can match your gym or your favorite team or whatever you want. We have them in solid too. So we have all these women's and men's versions, different colors of that. You can see over here we have our lat pull down and functional trainer. Functional trainer has two 200-pound stacks. We also comes with a bar where you can tie them both together, so you can use all 400 pounds at once if you want. It has 16 adjustable heights on the handles. Easy to pull pin handle. They slide up and down like real easy, super easy. And lat pull down, same thing. 300-pound stack. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. These are 2-to-1 ratios. With the pull-up bar. So that's that. If you have any other questions, hit us up in the comments. Thank you very much for watching. Does that work?